Right, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I got my first 5 clients for my web design agency. Now, before I begin, my name's Jack and I run a successful marketing agency. We specifically do web design and a bit of SEO as well. And I'm just going to start off by saying, I'm not making millions of pounds. I'm not, running an agency that's making £100,000 a month kind of thing. But what I am doing is I've started a business that's completely replaced my income. So over a year ago now, I was working a 9 to 5, probably just like you are at the moment. I hated my job really. I wasn't, getting the satisfaction I needed. I wasn't making enough money. I was sick of, answering to a boss, waking up every day, going to a job I don't like. So I finally decided, that's it. I'm ready to start my own business. I tried multiple online businesses. I failed at every single one of them. I did every kind of online business under the sun. I did Google Ads, I did SMMA, I did trading, drop shipping, you name it, I failed at it. So that was until I started a web design agency that I actually started to see success. Now I run a successful web design agency. It generates me thousands in passive income every single month. I can get up whenever I want to get up. I can take holiday whenever I want. I'm not answering to any boss. It's giving my time back to do the things that I want to do. And at the end of the day, I'm making a lot more money from it as well. So it's a win-win. So before I start, if you want to run your own web design agency, I'm actually starting a community. It's the first link in the bio where I'm going to be building a course on how you can start your very own web design agency. It's not built yet, but if you do get in there, it's free for the first 50 people and I'll personally help you start your own web design agency. You can jump on a call with me as often as you like and we can build something great together. So right, let's get into it. How I got my first 5 clients. So the first technique that I used to get my first client was using my existing community. So you'll be surprised at how many people are looking for a website and how many people own their own businesses who either don't have a website or they've tried to do a website themselves and it's not very good and they know they need someone to do a website. They're just waiting for that person to come along. You should be telling everyone that you're starting a web design agency, whether you should be telling your friends, your family, your communities that you're in, your sports clubs, because that's how I got my first client. Let everyone know. The word got around that I was starting a web design agency, and someone from a local sports club that I'm part of got in contact with me and they said, hey, we've got a Airbnb that we need a website for. Can you do it for me? And then there you go. You've got your first client. As easy as that. You will be surprised who in your community is willing to help you out, especially if they know it's a new business. You can go to people who you know and be like, do you know anyone who might be interested in a website or even a free website? Because I've started this new web design agency and I want to get some clients, some testimonials, some case studies under my belt so that I can use that to then get more clients in the future. So yeah, using your community, very underrated way of getting clients for your new web design agency. So the second way that I got clients for my web design agency was, you guessed it, cold calling. So cold calling, everybody hates it. Nobody likes cold calling really. So, but at the end of the day, it's just a fear that you've got to get over. So the way that I got over cold calling was A, you just do it and you get better at it and it becomes less scary the more you do it. But B, I thought to myself, is my desire to quit my job, run a successful business, is that desire greater than the fear of talking to some random person on the phone? Yes, it is. That fear is not bigger than my desire to be successful. And once you get that into your head, it becomes a lot easier to cold call. And it's like anything, the more you do it, the better you get, the more comfortable you get at it. And, if you've got the right scripts, you've got the right scripts in place, you know what you're going to say, you've got exactly what you're going to say when you pick up the phone, you're not second guessing, it becomes a lot easier as well. If you want to know the exact scripts that I used to close my first few clients cold calling, join the community and I'll be giving those away for free. But yeah, cold calling, it's really easy to just download a massive list of numbers. You can scrape them from Google, go through, see who's got rubbish websites or who hasn't got a website. You can go onto Google Maps, you can scrape lists of websites that don't have websites, and you can just ring them one after one, be like, I can see you've not got a website. I'm running this web design offer at the moment. I make websites for your niche. I'm in your local area, etc., etc., etc. Do you want to have a chat about it? And most of them will be like, yeah, it sounds like a good, if you've got a good offer, they're going to be like, yep, that's booking a sales call. You can jump on the call and you can chat to them about selling them a website. So that's cold calling. You can really do a lot of volume. You know, you can make 50, 100 calls in a couple of hours. It's really easy to get through the numbers. Remember, when it comes to outreach, it's a numbers game. The more people you outreach, the more sales calls you're going to book. The more sales calls you book in, the more clients you're going to get. Simple as that. So the third way that I got my first 5 clients was cold email. Now, I gotta be honest, I did a lot more of this than I did cold calling because it's a lot easier. It's a lot less scary, that's for sure. So cold email, similar way to cold calling. All I did was I downloaded a massive list of websites from Google. I went through that massive list of websites and I found ones that were rubbish. They looked like they'd been done themselves by the owners. And I started emailing them. I emailed them my offer. I emailed them website examples. And if you email enough people, you will get someone who gets back to you and says, yep, I've been waiting for someone to come along with an offer to build me a website, and they will get in contact with you and they will book on a sales call. Now, cold email, it isn't just as simple as finding email addresses and sending emails. There's a lot more to it. You've got to set up your automatic email sending tools like Instantly or Reach Inbox to send emails when you're automatically for you, because like I mentioned, it's a numbers game, so you need to be sending volume of emails. It's going to take too much time to be sending those emails individually. And what we also do is we set up personalized mass emails. So each individual email is personalized with a personalized video. Now, how we do that, it's a bit of a secret. If you want to join the community, I'll tell you how. But the way that works is that each person who receives a cold email from you is going to get a video of you talking over their website. So it looks like it's a really personal email, and they're more likely to open that email, see that it's a personalized email when it's not really a personalized email, and then they're more likely you're going to see way better conversion rates. Again, I'm going to break this down in my course that I'm going to be building inside my community. It's not built yet, but at the moment it's free and open for the first 50 people. So join that, and then I will be releasing how you can do that as well. So now we're on to number 4 of how I got one of my first 5 clients for my web design agency. And that was social media. Specifically, Facebook groups. Now, why do I say Facebook groups? So, did you know that there are Facebook groups for literally everything? Your mum is in a Facebook group for literally everything she's interested in. There are Facebook groups for every single niche that you can think of. Plumbers, electricians, tree surgeons, landscapers. There will be Facebook groups dedicated to people who own businesses in those niches. So all you need to do, and this is what I did, is you go into those Facebook groups, you build a template website, quick and easy, simple screenshot of that whatever niche you're targeting. You go into that Facebook group and you post that into the Facebook group, and you write something like, hi guys, I make websites for X niche, so I make websites for landscape. Here's an example, can I get some feedback? Now, what will happen is loads of people will see this. It's not seen as an advertisement because you're asking for feedback, so you're not going to get banned from the group, but people are going to see that and they'll be like, I need a website. This looks like a pretty good website. I'm just going to message this guy and see how much he charges for a website. That is a great way of getting leads. And I would say it's probably one of the most effective ways of getting leads for your web design agency. So basically, that's it. That's how I got my first 5 clients for my web design agency. Now, if you want to know the exact scripts that I use for each of these methods, as well as the bonus methods that I use every single week to sign up 3 to 4 clients to my web design agency, join the community. It's the first link in the bio. Like I mentioned, it's free for the first 50 people. And if you want the scripts, I'll send you the scripts. Just give me a message in there, be like, Jack, can you send me your Facebook scripts? Can you send me your cold email scripts, and I'll send them to you. In the community, I will also be building a course step by step on how I built my agency from zero to thousands and thousands of passive income every single month. It's given me the freedom that I've got at the moment. So yeah, if you're interested in joining, it's free for the first 50 people. First link in the bio. And look out for some more videos. I'm going to be doing videos on maybe videos on these specific outreach models. I'm going to be doing videos on how to close your clients. So yeah, that's it. How I got my first 5 clients for my new web design agency as a newbie business owner who had no previous experience. Drop a like and a subscribe. I'll be releasing more videos soon. But if you want some one-on-one coaching, join the community down below and we can hop on a call and I can help you start your own web design agency. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.